I typically run like, I don't know, 1400. And I'm doing 2900. I'd really like to do 3000. I gotta try. That's 3100. Right at the end, so this is going to be short-lived. This is so exciting. That was awesome. Okay, so what you just witnessed was just me having fun. I mean, I was running, what was that? 750 booklets. Just an 8-pager, real simple. And it was running flawlessly the whole time. And, you know, I just kept creeping it up a little bit faster, a little bit faster. I just wanted to see what the machine would actually do. Typically, I don't run near that speed at 11 by 17 sheet. You can run that faster on an 8.5 by 11 because the sheet is shorter, so you can run the machine faster. But I typically don't do that. I don't know that I'd recommend it for the 11-17, but I was just curious, and you know, why not learn? So that was 3,100 booklets an hour, which is up there. I'm going to turn that right back down for this next one. I mean, I'm usually at like 2,000 max. But anywho, now you know. The thing will run at 3,100 booklets an hour. Don't forget, you always got to have fun. If you have fun, the day just goes by so much faster, and you're in a good mood. And don't get me wrong, work is work. Sometimes there's stuff you don't want to do, but if you see an opportunity to entertain yourself, I take it. So it's happening. I was going to have a busy work week as is, then I got an email of a newsletter to print, and then I got another newsletter, and then I got another book job. So right now, it's not fear, but it's like a little bit of stress, but it's a lot of excitement because I got enough work for this 3070 to run all day long. One problem. Ain't got no toner. Don't worry, I looked up the tracking and it's out for delivery. So we'll be good. But I gotta queue up a couple jobs just so I can make sure. Oh. Whew. I thought it was out of toner. I gotta queue up a couple jobs to make sure that this thing runs non-stop, because on a digital press like this, they run slow. So you basically have to make sure your jobs are queued up, ready to roll back to back, so one stops, the next starts, and that optimizes your efficiency so much, and it's so worth it. That's why you can get away with a slow digital press and get a lot of work done, because you get them queued up,
it runs, you don't have to be there. You know, you go work on the next job or work on the finishing. It's a win-win-win. So I gotta make sure everything's sent back here and get this party started. So I'm regularly printing a job that might be color one side, black the second side. So like this, it's a bookmark, black and white over color. And I want to make sure that it is actually registering as black and white one side and color the second side on the Konica, because I want that cost savings, and typically I quote that cost savings into my customer. So, and I do that two ways. The first way, I either do the utility counter and I just watch this as my proof prints out, but if I'm not here when the proof prints, I go into the log and then I can look up this job, which just printed, and it says total number of pages, number of black, number of color. So it's 1 and 1. That means that one's good to print. Because you have to watch out. For some crazy reason, InDesign does full color crop marks if you add crop marks from InDesign. So if you have a black and white, or mostly black and white document, you print it on here and it has crop marks on it, you're gonna get mailed for color for every single sheet. So watch out. So I just cleaned the cleaning blade on the 1200, and just so you know what it looks like, see these horrible lines? That is because I didn't reset the carriage. Most of the times you don't have to bother, but now you know what it looks like. Carriage set. That will fix that adjustment, and this will be nice and smooth. And that's what it looks like corrected. Oh boy. Heavy toner coverage. Magenta's on its way. See if the UPS guy gets here before we run out, which you should. Yeah. First newsletter's done. This is a spiral bound stepped job. You can see here, so there's a tab 1, 2, and a 3, and it's stepped. So that's like a, well, I'll show you as that one progresses. These are done. They get trimmed down, and a 4-hole punch to fit in that binder. Those flyers are finished. That's the cover of the newsletter. Got the other newsletter printing, and I got another newsletter to work on next. We having fun yet? Okay. No toner. Should probably only be 20 minutes or half an hour till UPS gets here. Till then, let's drill these. Sorry I didn't show a video of setting this up, but I'll show you setting up the last hole. I have a pencil mark there where the hole should be, so I just line up the page, set it down, and then bring this stop over, and then these guys just loosen up. You bring it over tight against, and then snug it down. So let's do a trial run here. Hot dog. Every once in a while I get lucky. So now I'm going to save that for future prints. I'm just going to write their job on it, and then I have a template. Better late than never. Think we can get more out of it? I'm curious. Okay, that was nuts. We're all done. We're going 3,300 an hour, which is pretty much twice what I typically run this at. So I just cut my production time in half, and I think I could have kept going, but I didn't want to push my luck. But anywho, you can do 3,300 an hour. Who'd have thunk it? That's why I like to stockpile toner. It's the end of the day, and 3 of those things are going already. So I placed another order because it'll probably be a little bit until they come in. And this thing's gonna be running all day tomorrow too. I got 3 pallets of paper that just came in, and most of that's gonna be running through this. Okay, this is that spiral bound book that has these steps. So there's 4 different tabs here. There's a couple pages to each one, and then they get spiral bound together. So I have everything punched, cut to size, so then I just need to collate. There's a couple sheets of those on top of those, on top of those, on top of those. Shoot the spiral in, crimp it, and then these are finished. Oh, that was fun. As always, thanks for watching. Upcoming video we have doing some newsletter mailings. These are perfect bound newsletters. We have some foreign, some blank ones, and then some domestic ones. That's a bulk mailing. That'll get polybagged with the mail bagger and taken up to the bulk mail center. I also have another newsletter here that I just got done collating, and those get postage meter, first class postage on there. Then they get mail bagged and taken to the post office. So stay tuned for more shenanigans, and you know, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up if you like the video, and maybe subscribe if I earned your subscription. So, well, see you in the next one.